This week's Parshas Shmos, Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu to go ahead and take the Jewish people out of Egypt. Now, he doesn't jump to go ahead and do it, as you might expect, you might think he would do. No, he pushes off Hashem. He says, no, have somebody else do it. I don't know how to speak, as if God didn't know that, And he comes up with all these excuses as to why not. This whole thing takes 7 days. And finally, it happens, and he takes Klal Yisrael out of Mitzrayim. Now, what was the issue? The issue was he did not want to embarrass, and he thought it would be an affront to the covet of his older brother, Aaron. Okay? He said, Shlach no b'yad tishlach. Send the one that you've always been sending. The Medrash talks about it, that Aaron was always the leader. All of a sudden, this guy comes in, the younger brother comes in, he could barely talk, and all of a sudden he's going to do it. Aaron would not be happy with that. And it's past, says Moshe Rabbeinu. You don't go ahead and take away somebody else's mitzvah, somebody else's, what they're doing. You don't go into somebody else's dalamas. That's his department. I'm not doing it. Lamaisa, in the end of the day, he ends up, Hashem knows better, and he ends up doing it. But I just want to talk about for a few minutes this whole idea that he felt that it was kedai to make the whole Jewish people wait. It wasn't a picnic in Mitzrayim. But this is a beautiful lesson for us to learn. That no matter what you're doing, a person thinks, if I'm doing a great thing, how I do it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. Even if you're doing the great thing, you're going to shul, But how do you get to shul? Do you cut somebody off on the way to shul? Just because you're doing a good thing doesn't mean that how you do it doesn't matter. It does matter. And that's a great lesson that we learn. That if it would be a lack in the covered that of Aaron and Cohen, Chaim Shmulevitz, the Mir Yeshiva says one more nakuda. That would not be appropriate. And if you do something wrong, you wouldn't have siyata d'shmaya. You wouldn't have help from heaven. Hashem wouldn't help you. Moshe Rabbeinu was so concerned about that, and that's a great lesson for us to learn, to be mechabed, to honor other people. I just want to end off. You might ask, well, Hashem was wrong with him, was upset with him, so he was punished. So maybe he did something wrong. So what's the raya that you see that covered a person is more important? Maybe no. Maybe he shouldn't have done it. No. The reason why Hashem was upset with Moshe Rabbeinu is because he misjudged Aaron, and he thought that Aaron would be upset. Not that his cheshbon was wrong. His cheshbon was right. You cannot go ahead and do something if that would be a